Hey guys, and welcome to our India series. We have just touched down in Delhi and we are going to be spending the next 2 months travelling all over India. So if you want to see what we get up to, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Today we are going on an epic food tour in Old Delhi. We're just outside our hotel now, we're about to set off and I cannot wait for it. So we're doing this food tour with a guy called Anubhav Sapra, and he is like a legend of the Delhi street food scene. So he's been doing street food tours since 2011. He founded the Delhi Street Food Awards. He's even done a TED Talk on street food. So this guy is an absolute expert, and he's going to be taking us to all the best places to eat in Old Delhi. We're just walking through Old Delhi now, and about 4 people have told us to watch our bags, watch our pockets. Every single person is warning us of pickpockets, which isn't really setting a good scene. I'm a little bit nervous already.
Yeah, it makes you a little bit apprehensive, but we'll see how we get on.
Yeah, like, I know they're trying to be friendly, but it is scaring us a little bit that every single person is doing that. So we have just found Anubhav and we are heading out for the start of the food tour. We are really excited. We can't wait for what he's got in store for us.
Thank you for coming on the food walk, and let's start.
Yeah,
sounds good.
We are starting our food tour with the oldest paratha shop in Delhi. So when you say paratha, paratha is typically a North Indian breakfast bread. We eat this in the breakfast time. So we start from here. This is a sweet sauce made up of dry mango powder.
Right, wow.
Yeah, with melon seeds and banana. And this is what we call aloo mutton. Aloo is potatoes and mutton is green peas. Then you have sweet pumpkin. Then aloo methi, potatoes and fenugreek leaves. And then you have 2 different kinds of paratha. This is green chili paratha and then mixed vegetable.
So Jordana's going straight for the green chili parantha with, is that a potato dip you've got?
Yeah.
That's good.
Good.
That is really good.
Try it with this one. This is sweet and spicy.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Very really nice. The like saltiness and the spiciness with the sweet, really good.
What's the parantha taste like? It looks quite crunchy. I thought it was going to be like a
It's
pancake.
got like a slight crunch to it, but then it kind of melts in your mouth as well. It's really good.
As you'll know, I'm not very good with spice, so I've gone for the mixed veg parantha with the pumpkin dip. Oh wow. That is so nice. It's quite, the pumpkin, it tastes a little bit sweet. It almost tastes like a mango chutney or something. It's like really sweet, but the parantha's nice and crunchy. There's a little bit of spice, but not too much for me. This is absolutely fantastic.
So we were just talking about like the different cultures and religions around this part of Old Delhi, and there's a religion called Jain, and places like this don't use garlic or onions because it's their belief that any kind of root vegetables, if you take them out of the soil, you're killing the plant, and that's against their religion.
So if you're wondering what paranthas are, apparently they're called parathas, and I've been saying it wrong. But my favourite one was, there was like a caramelised banana dip with the paratha, and that was absolutely amazing. Now though, the dessert parathas have arrived, and it's the same as before. It's like a crispy, pancakey type bread, but this time it's got condensed milk in it. So I love sweet food, so I'm really excited about this. It's really nice and creamy. It's not too sweet, you like it. It's sweet but not too sweet. It's not overpowering. It's really nice and creamy. That's so nice.
So I'm not a big like sweet fan. I prefer salty to sweet. So let's see what I think. Oh wow, well, it's really good. Not too sweet, you're right.
It's almost
custardy. It tastes like custard.
I was going to say it's like rice pudding in a pancake.
Yeah. Oh, it's delicious.
So I was just looking at the walls and I saw that it's been awarded Hall of Fame status by the Delhi Street Food Awards, and I was just about to point it out to Jordana and Anubhav, and then I realised that it's actually the award company that he founded and the certificate is signed by him, so I'm guessing he already knew about it, but yeah, that was just really interesting. So we're at our second stop on the food tour, and this is Anubhav's favourite place in the whole of Old Delhi to eat, so I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah, so we are at Shin Mistan Bhandar, and this shop was established in 1950. And here we are sampling some of old Delhi specialities. We start from here, we have chole bhature. Chole is chickpea, and the bhatura is this bread, which is stuffed with paneer, which is cottage cheese. And then you have samosa, is aloo matar samosa, potato with green peas samosa, with two different kinds of chutney, coriander mint chutney and the sweet chutney made up of dry mango powder. Then here we have bedmi puri. So this puri is like a puffed bread which is made up of whole wheat flour and stuffed with lentils. Then you have chickpea curry and potato curry.
That is really, really good. It's so soft, that bread. It's really nice, and it's got like a slight bit of a crunch to it. But it's really fluffy in the middle.
That's really nice. I think I prefer this one. That was very rich and a little bit spicy. This is a bit more easy eating.
So samosas is like one of my favourite things to eat back home, so I'm excited to look at this. Wow, look at the filling in that. And I think that's a cashew nut, is it?
Cashew.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go in and dip it in this mint chutney. Oh wow, that's so good. Definitely better than at home.
And here we have like everyone's favorite, like locals' favorite dish, sweet dish, jalebi.
Oh wow.
Is it really sticky? It looks like it's gonna be sticky.
It's so sticky. I don't.
Is it like the one that we had in Sri Lanka?
No, it's sweeter.
Is it?
I can't really think what this tastes of, but it basically just tastes of sugar. It tastes like I'm eating sugar. It's really nice.
I can hear the crunch. Is it quite crunchy?
It's crunchy, yeah. It's hard to explain. I'm doing a bad go at describing this one. It's nice. It's very sweet. I don't know if I can have loads of this.
Again, I'm just going to try a little bit because again, I'm not very big on sweets, but oh wow, that is sweet. It's good then. I like that it's crunchy. I can see why a lot of people love this.
Because Anubhav is so well known in the Indian and the Delhi street food scene, there are literally people queuing up on the street to get selfies with him as we're trying to go between restaurants, which is quite funny. Walking around in Chandni Chowk with and without a guide are two complete different experiences. So we had to walk like 5 minutes just to meet our tour guide earlier, and every single person stopped us trying to sell us things, trying to make us go on their tour, not often taking no for an answer. It was a little bit intimidating, a little bit scary. But now we're with a guide, it's a complete different story. It's really relaxing. Not a single person's come up to us to try and hassle us or sell anything because they can see we're the local. Definitely, if you're coming here, I would recommend getting a guide because it's a complete different experience.
So we've just arrived at our next stop and we're going to have some masala chai. So this is basically tea with ginger, cardamom, sometimes cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, just loads of spices in there to make it hopefully so much better than normal tea we have in England. This is our first time having it, so I'm really excited. So having our first masala chai of India, it's very, very warm. They put hot milk in it instead of in England, it's cold milk. So it's incredibly hot, so I don't know if I'm about to burn my mouth, but I'm going to give it a go. It's really nice. I can imagine that'd be really nice in winter when it's like a bit cold and miserable outside and you have like a nice sweet, yeah, there's so many spices going on that is very, very different to English tea, but I like it, that's really nice. Jordana doesn't usually like hot drinks. She doesn't like tea in England, she doesn't like coffee, so it's going to be interesting to see if she likes the masala chai.
It smells so nice. Just smelling it alone's great. Like, it just smells so nice, and like all the spices you can really like, I don't know, it just, I feel like you can taste it just from smelling it. It smells really, really good. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, I think I've found my hot drink that I like.
One?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so good.
We'll have to learn the recipe so we can make it in England.
Oh, that's so delicious. It does really, like, even though it's hot outside, I don't know, it's just a really nice comfort. Cheers. So currently we're getting a lot of spicy smells at the moment because we're in Asia's largest spice market. We're just walking through it and you can just feel it at the back of your throat and up your nose. But yeah, it's a lot of sounds, a lot of smells going on. It's really cool.
I've never experienced anything like this. The smells are so strong, it's just getting all in my throat. I'm just having like a coughing fit. It's a little bit hard to breathe. It is definitely an experience though, it is mental in here.
So we are at China Ram, and this has been voted the best sweet shop in the whole of Delhi.
Every year since 2003.
And this is what we've got.
I'm not sure what any of these things are. I'm sure our tour guide will show us, but they all look so nice.
So this is cashews and sugar. Oh, that's lovely. And again, not too sweet. Really nice and very soft. But yeah, it's so pretty. I don't want to eat it because it's so nice. As you can hear, it's so busy here in Delhi. But I'm just trying the edible, so this coconut one, and again, it's got the edible silver on it. Again, very pretty. I'm going to try again. Oh, wow. That is very sweet.
That one is my favourite, that tastes so nice. It tastes like coconut, but it also tastes a bit like cake. It's very sugary, very sweet. That is really good. So what we've got now is a lot of background noise, but also starch, sugar, butter, mixed together with nuts and dried fruit. It feels a little bit like I've got jelly with nuts in, which is a little bit odd. It's super chewy.
Do you like it?
It's really nice. It's again, it's
and we're going to try some famous lassis here.
So the name of this shop is Amritsar Lassi Wala, and they hail from Amritsar. So Amritsar is a land of butter and milk. So it's very popular drink out there, and it's just yogurt with sugar and banana in it. That's it.
So apparently you need to eat the top bit first, so I'm going to go for a scoop.
That's the cream.
And this is the cream. Wow. That is sweet, but good, really good. It just tastes like a very sweet yogurt, really nice.
It's a meal in itself. Like you once you have a full glass.
I was going to
coffee,
say,
you are full.
it's not even with a straw, it's with a spoon. Is it that thick?
Yeah, it is pretty thick. Like, I don't think I could eat a full one. So we're just on our way to the Muslim area to get non-veg food. So we've jumped in a rickshaw, and this is our first time in India in like a bike rickshaw, so he's going pretty fast. I think we're pretty heavy, so
I was just thinking we're definitely heavier than the average
I know.
Indian passengers he gets. I feel a bit sorry for him.
he's working hard though. I would suggest if you're going to come to Delhi, I think the best way to see it is to do a food tour and get a real feel for it with someone that's local, and the pressure and the anxiety really goes away when you're with a local that's showing you around. You don't get hassled, so I would definitely recommend doing that.
Yeah, 100%. It's a very chaotic, loud place. Not everyone that we've spoken to speaks very good English, and just having that guide acting as a translator, is a local, he knows how it all works. It really does just relax you, doesn't it?
It does, it really does.
So next up is Karim's. So this place has been open since 1913, and according to Time magazine, it's one of the best places to eat in the whole of Asia. So we have gone for the mutton seekh kebab, we've got the mutton korma, and we've got a bread. What's the bread called again?
Kamiri roti.
And we've got a kamiri roti. The korma, so I'm not great with spice, so I normally get korma in England, and it's yellow and it's creamy and it's sweet, and this is quite spicy, I think, and it looks completely different. So I'm interested to see if this tastes anything like the kormas back home. If looks are anything to go by, I'm going to say it's not going to taste similar at all.
Does it taste like a korma back at home?
Not one bit. It tastes more like, I don't know, maybe like a boona or a jalfrezi that you get back home. It's nothing like a korma at all. It's very nice though. So it's rich, it's got a little bit of kick to it, but not too much. It tastes a little bit citrusy. I'm guessing they've just put some like lime or lemon on it, and yeah, really nice. Can't wait to dig into the mutton as well, because this sauce is gorgeous. It is so soft, it's just falling apart in my mouth. I've never had mutton so soft. Oh, korma so spicy.
So this is the mutton seekh kebab. Oh, that's really good.
It looks very soft.
It's so soft. The spices with the lemon, the lime is really, really good. Yeah, that's delicious. Yeah. So again, on our next stop, we are just having a little beverage break before our next meal, and we're having thumbs up, which I think it's going to taste a bit like maybe Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper. I'm going to have a little drink. Yeah, it tastes better though than like Coca-Cola or like Dr. Pepper. It tastes really good. It's like a big thing in India, and because the cricket's on at the moment, it's got like India will win. So come on, India. So we've got our first dish, and now it's all going to be about chicken. In the last place it was all about mutton, and now it's going to be all about the chicken. So we've got like a butter chicken dish here, and it's a bit different. It's not your traditional butter chicken. We had the chicken on skewers, and they were cooking it that way, and then they put butter and cream in it and yogurt. And yeah, it looks completely different from butter chicken that we have at home.
So this restaurant is called Aslam Chicken, and if you go to certain restaurants in India, they actually call it Aslam Chicken, so that's the name of this dish that they'll serve, because they basically nicked the recipe from this restaurant because it was so successful and so popular.
A lot of people in India prefer this to the traditional butter chicken, so this is a real nice treat for us to try this.
A little bit worried about my arteries just looking at this sauce. It doesn't look the healthiest. It's got to be tasty though, surely. That is not what I expected at all. It's obviously very creamy. It's very, very buttery. But there's a bit of a kick to it from all the marinade for the chicken, and it works really well. And that is absolutely not what I expected. It is really, really nice.
Oh wow.
It's good, isn't it?
That is really good. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. That was really good.
Also, it's so hard to describe. It's not like anything else you've ever tasted, so it's very hard to describe, isn't it?
Yeah, this is really good. So this is my favourite so far now.
Really?
Yeah.
Straight in at number one?
Yeah.
So now we've got the shami kebab, which is chicken with lentils and spices, and I'm going to put a bit, and it's deep fried as well, put a little bit of lime on there, and I'm going to dig in. That is so different to any kebab I've ever had.
I know it doesn't look like a traditional kebab.
No, in England we wouldn't call this a kebab, I don't know what you'd call it, but that's really nice. It's almost like, I don't know, I was going to say like
a chicken burger?
I was going to say like corned chicken. Like if you get like corned beef, it's almost like corned, it is, I'm sure, but it tastes really good. A little bit spicy.
Yeah, they add loads of green chilies in it.
Oh, it smells lovely.
It's fresh, huh? Here.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's lovely. You've got all like the spices, and it's like a bit like custard. But yeah, it's really nice. And then the sweetness of the mango ice cream is really good.
I've had bread pudding before, but never with mango sorbet. So here goes. I cannot believe it goes so well together. It feels like it shouldn't, but yeah, they're like the hot and the cold, it's all so sweet. It's really creamy. This is amazing. And then we've also got rice pudding, so I'm gonna have a quick try of this. It's a lot thicker than we get back home. Back home it's a little bit runny, but yeah, really nice, really good consistency. Not as sweet. I think the bread pudding mango is my favourite, but that's still a good contender. So our final stop of the day, we have come for kulfi, and we've come to the oldest kulfi shop in all of Delhi. So kulfi there's two options. One is similar to sorbet and one is similar to ice cream. It's milk based and it's got different flavours, and the only difference is it's not emulsified. So I think it's going to be similar to ice cream, but maybe a little bit different. So we've got a few different flavours. We've got the pomegranate sorbet, we've got the mango kulfi, and we've got the classic flavour, which is saffron and pistachios. So I'm going to dig in with the classic first. It's really nice. I love ice cream, so this is great. It's similar to ice cream. It's a little bit thicker. It almost feels like halfway between an ice cream and a sorbet. it's creamy but thick creamy. That might be a bad explanation, but that's
No,
how
I would say the same. It's like in between sorbet and ice cream.
It's really good though.
It's really refreshing. The pomegranate one tastes more like sorbet than the other two.
That one is a sorbet.
That is a sorbet.
Yeah.
Well, that would be why then. But that tastes really, really refreshing. And this one's really creamy, and yeah, it's mango, and yeah, it tastes really good.
I'll be honest, saffron and pistachio, I thought A, they don't really go together, and B, do they go with milk? But apparently they do.
Oh, that's really creamy.
It's really nice.
So, what's been your favourite?
It is so hard to say. I absolutely love ice cream. I love it. And I think I prefer this to ice cream. I feel like you can tell it's made with real fruit. So like, you can taste that the mango, this isn't made with like artificial flavourings, artificial colourings. This is literally just mango, milk and sugar, and you can taste it. It's so fruity. And I'm gonna go rogue and say maybe the sorbet. The sorbet is so sweet, it is gorgeous.
I agree. I think sorbet was my favourite as well. But it was all been really, really good.
Yeah, we have had the best time on the food tour. We've absolutely loved it. Unfortunately, we need to dash off. The food tour has ended. Our train is literally here. So thank you so much. We've absolutely loved it. Hope to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.